Don't go into the car! This is what we are talking about today. And I just watched it again for the second time. I watched it yesterday. Well, not for the second time ever. But I watched it yesterday once, and then I watched it today. And I made a little listy poo. I like my lists about things to talk about. I'm going to tell you now, there might be a lot of unpopular opinions on this vlog, so yeah, I can't really. Unpopular opinion, your warning is now. Alright. Oh, where to start? Okay, well, we'll just start from the beginning. Okay, so, besides Dougie running through the woods, even though he was told not to, the first scene is them in the cheesy interview with that awful blonde chick, and it just, I don't know how to even begin. It's just so cheesy you have to laugh, and it's just so bad, I don't know. I mean, overall, like, the movie is kind of, I mean, I know it's not meant to be taken seriously, but I'm a critical bitch, so what do you want? And they just had, like, random close-ups on their face, and, like, the whole, like, time it was just awkward, and Harry is an awkward vampire. I mean, he's a lot sexier than Edward Cullen, I guess. Even though I like Robert Pattinson, but... Oh, and then the stupid... Harry, you're a bad boy. Oh, kill me. Then there's the one part where they're, like, walking throughout the house, and then Dougie, even though, I don't know why, he even said it in the commentary, he's like, I don't think the most unbelievable, like, the most ridiculous part of this movie is the fact that Harry's a vampire. I think the most ridiculous part of this movie is the fact that I was in the gym, which I have to agree. But I love these. Anyway. I liked how they, well, because it came out before the album, and I liked how they, like, previewed, like, songs in there for us. Or just, like, put them in there as background music, or played them, for that matter. Like, I liked the whole, when they're sitting on the couch and playing I'll Be Your Man. And then, like, Dougie interrupts them with the whole thing with the, interview lady, on the news. And... although their manager is a poop face, and if you're watching this, which I highly doubt he is, the guy who played the manager, if you ever call Danny a soft git again, I will punch you in the jugular. No joke. I liked their mini music video things in there. I liked the Shine a Light one, I think especially, though, because I liked the floating light thingies, like Tom said, the Harry sex scene, not the orgy that happens later. The sex scene with the cleaning girl. Okay. The whole scene where the cleaning girl comes by and, like, drops the towel and Tom is just stunning. Or not, Tom is just stunning. I mean, Tom is stunning, but where he's just like, stunning. It's fucking creepy. Throughout the whole movie, they call her the cleaning girl. Learn her fucking name. She's got a name. Learn it. If you're gonna kill Harry over a cleaning girl, you should at least know her name, damn it, especially if you just met the bitch. Jesus. When Danny was going to look for Harry, which they're always looking for Harry in both movies that they've made. In Just My Luck, they were looking for Harry, and in this one, Danny was looking for Harry. Harry, you just need to get put on a fucking leash, first of all. But Danny, throughout this whole movie, was not even, like, worried about playing music. He was just, like, jealous of Harry the whole time because Harry was getting some action and Danny wasn't. He was just basically jealous. So the whole awkward, like, looking through the picture scene, he was just like, oh my god, I gotta have that. No, not really. But, like, I don't know, I feel like that scene was unnecessary with, like, him finding the pictures. He could have found something else, I feel like, and they could have had him look at that, but I don't know. The party scene I liked. Except for the orgy thing and the whole Tom awkwardly getting, like, knocked down kind of thing. I don't know. But I liked the party scene. Believe it or not, I was at that party. You know how Danny asks Dougie where the girl in the blonde girl in the hot pants went, and then Dougie said she went home. That was me. You just didn't know it because I did not get turned into a vampire. I'm just saying. Danny has a thing for blondes, and this is blonde hair. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I love how in that scene they're just like, Danny's like, they do know he's just the drummer, right? That's what I'm saying. But okay, you know, I just find this whole movie to be just so unlogical and unrealistic. Not in terms of the vampire shit, because that's obviously the unrealistic part, but like, they've been a band for 7 years, and Tom wants to kill Harry off after 7 years of being a band because he fucking turned the cleaning girl into a vampire. You just met her. You don't know her name. What are you doing? What are you doing? Harry killed Bruce, which was kind of a creepy scene, especially when Harry's like, but when he killed him, good for you, Harry. You know what? They're trying to fucking replace you after 7 years. Good for you. Good for you. Sticking up for yourself. Some of the just special effects were fucking weird. I'm sorry, the huge moon. Why? Harry was just a fucking creep throughout this whole movie, but I get that was supposed to be his character, but it just made me like him, I just fucking hated Harry in this movie. Fucking hated him. He was just so creepy, and I just hated his character. There was never, like, a pleasant moment with Harry. I mean, maybe, like, one or two are coming to mind, but whatever. I watched a thing, like a vlog, I guess you could say, of this girl who did like her reaction to Nowhere Left to Run, and she said that Harry was the best and Danny and someone else was like the worst. I'm sorry. I thought Danny and Dougie were the best, and then the Harry was the worst at acting. I mean, it was just maybe because I didn't like Harry's character. But, I mean, I can't blame them for what, like, their characters were. Harry's not really a creepy fucking vampire. But, I feel like Danny and Dougie were, like, acted the most normal, I guess you could say. Well, Dougie definitely did. But, yeah. So that's that. And then Tom is fucking the smartest one out of all of them, because after 7 years of being together in a band, the other two didn't even, like, really think that Harry was being that weird. I mean, Tom was, like, making all the executive decisions. He was like, guys, don't you think Harry's being fucking strange? Like, after 7 years, nobody else notices that but Tom. Come on. Or we gotta kick him out of the band. Tom was like, yeah, let's get him out. And then Danny was like, yeah, I guess whatever. Dougie didn't have any input. I guess it's the Pud love going there. But then Dougie did have a part in killing him, so maybe it's just a one-way love street. But yeah, Dougie was never there when they were doing, like, anything in terms... Well, I mean, he was there, but he just never said anything in terms of, like, yeah, we gotta kick him out of the band, or, yeah, let's kill him. He was just like, okay. God bless him. Where the hell was he? Like, he's not even there when they were, like, looking for the replacement drummer. And he was in the gym running with his shirt off. Which I'm not blind. Okay, how did the blonde chick, interview lady, find them? Like, they were in the middle of nowhere at this, like, mansion-y place. I mean, overall, it's pretty good because they're just a band. They're not really meant to do this, and whatever. It is what it is. It's only, like, a 40-minute movie. Can't really do that much with 40 minutes. But I like it overall because it's my boys. But let alone, there are some valuable lessons to learn from Nowhere Left to Run. So if you're going to watch it, at least take these lessons with you. Number 1, do not go to a strip club in Romania. Bad shit will happen. Number 2, do not go into the woods. Number 3, it gives you kind of like a how-to tutorial to kill a vampire if one of your friends decides that they're going to be an idiot and go to a strip club in Romania. This is going to teach you how to kill a vampire. If you ever come across Edward Cullen, you never know. You electrocute them, and then you shove a stake through their heart. So that's that. Okay, peace out, Girl Scouts.